CAD microphone. I'm actually getting a pretty good tone out of the mic. Anywho, this is just kind of fun to do. I'm just starting to do this and showing a few guitars I have. This is a brand new LH300 from the Music Link, the Laura Archtop LH300. It's solid carved top, violin voiced, mahogany, maple back and sides. This one actually has a little bit of subtle flame on the back. It's really actually quite beautiful in many different areas. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's actually, it's subtle flame, which almost makes it even more interesting. I just now noticed this, by the way. Boy, I've never had a 300 that had figured maple back as much as this one, and there's quite a bit of flame in there, both in this area here, and I'm also seeing some flame down below. It's really, that's really cool. No wonder this one sounds so good, as well as I think they spent some time voicing the top as well. But I forget the exact price. I sell these for 25% off list, and yeah, this particular one really rings out. I'm not just saying that. You can hear that ring. I just wanted to demo this a little bit because I saw a lot of LH700s, the all solid wood ones, for about $14.99. Incredible guitars. It blows away a 34 Gibson reissue L5 because of the violin voice top. It's much more expansive, more orchestral sounding. But these LH300s, I mean, you get a tone into my ear, and I've owned a lot of L48s, L50s, things like that. This is really had more orchestral tone because of the violin voice top. It's got a nicer tone than like an L48 or L50. You can hear it. Hear that ring? It really has a nice ring to it. And this guitar hasn't even been played an hour. It's probably been played 20 minutes. It's a really nice guitar. It is available. This exact one is available. That's diminished and augmented. I know it's hard to see this, right? Diminish arpeggio. But yeah, I just basically wanted to show this guitar. This one has a lot of ring to it. Almost sounds like I'm playing through an amp, doesn't it? I'm not. I'm just using an extra heavy pick and putting some muscle into it. Hear how it gets that kind of like almost like a woody reverb that pops out. That's the double diminished. That's the double diminished scale. It looks like this. But anyway, this exact guitar is available, and as you can tell, it sounds amazing. And like I said, it's got a little bit of flame. I don't think I've ever had an LH300 that's had this type of some flame on the back. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some flame right here, and then there's some flame right here. This is the only LH300. I probably could get like full retail for this. Yeah, there's also, wow, there's also some flame down here. There's flame down here in the bottom. There's flame right here. A little bit of flame. There's a lot of flame. This is amazing. I just now noticed this. I haven't really touched this guitar that much, but man, this is one of the best sounding 300s I think I've ever had. Probably the action is probably actually too low on this. But anyway, this is available. It's got some really nice flame on the back of the guitar. Sounds to me like a really good Epiphone master built from New York or something. It really has a sound. You hear that when I kind of put the... Anyway, I better cut this short. Anyway, this is available, this exact guitar. Like I said, it's a solid carved top, violin voice. This particular one actually has some flame in the back of the neck. I mean, the back of the body, actually quite a bit. It's got flame in here, it's got flame down here, and right in here. It's subtle, but it's there, and you can see it. When you hold the guitar a little closer and look at it, it's really cool looking. And I know some people think I'm crazy for saying this, but I think figured wood adds something to the tone. The wood's more mature, and I think no matter what the wood is, it alters the tone. You know, wood is different from tree to tree, soil to soil. You know, and this is some good wood in the back of this one, man. Really, man. Maybe it's a keeper, huh? I don't keep much. Anyway, this is available, 714-548-0385, or email me at polkzoo@gmail.com or stevezook7@yahoo.com, not 7 spelled out, just STEVEZOOK, all lowercase, Steve Zook, the number 7@yahoo.com. This is available. This is probably the nicest 300 I've ever had. I actually really do believe that, because I'm just looking at it and I'm amazed, like so much figure here. It's got like a figured back. It reminds me of like a really nice old Gibson L7, but with more tone, like an old Epiphone, you know, an Epiphone Triumph or something. It just really rings out. Like I said, the action's probably a little low on this, right? But anyway, this one is available. All right, take care, folks. Email me for free guitar ladder samples, polkzoo@gmail.com. Take care.